His name's Craig. Welcome back to another video on his K24.
Not anymore.
K24, not anymore.
Yeah.
RX8. Go on then. Show the world how it works. Woo. Special occasion.
It's not like me to wash the car, is it?
No, I was thinking that as you were wiping it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, well, I like it at the moment.
Yeah, it hasn't played you up yet.
It's not my favourite thing, washing cars, just cleaning the noise.
No, get a dirty rag on it, that'll fix it.
It's a car, isn't it? It needs to be used, not polished all the time.
Go on then, where are we?
So it runs. The last video, I think the engine was in, but no wiring. I don't think the plumbing was done, no fuel wells, no radiator, any of that really was in.
Or if it was, it's been changed.
Yeah, probably. So, engine's in. We've got the PMC adapter from Driftworks.
Do you have any footage of such a thing?
I do have another one here. If I have a look at one.
Yeah, we do.
So that's basically the adapter plate for LS to 8HP.
Okay.
In my case, it says it doesn't fit LT, but there's a way of making it fit.
Okay.
So that's the adapter plate, which makes all the magic happen. So it's an L83, which is a 5.3 LT engine. Very similar to an LS, and also very different. So port injection, as opposed to this should be direct injection, we've got port injection. Variable valve timing still, or like that's just, you know, like the modern the modern LS really. We've changed it a bit in the fact that we've gone. I want to run this on Emerald. Didn't want to have to bother putting the GM ECU on it to run the direct injection. And although direct injection I probably will lose a little bit of power not running it. The complexity of making it work is just for this.
And the tunability of it, or is that controllable these days?
It's the original ECU is massively capable, but it's also a pain in the arse to do. It's all torque tables and stuff, so I just wanted this to be simple. I just want it to work, as simple as that.
You know where you are with an Emerald.
Yeah, so it's the same ECU that was in the K. We just reconfigured it for the V8. We couldn't run the LT throttle body because this is just a normal analog throttle body, but the one on LT is what they call centre control. So it's like a type of sort of basic CAN bus. Although Carl said he will make it work on the next ECU. For this time, I've just put a stock LS throttle body on again.
So what's that, a 90mm is it?
Yeah, it's just stock 90mm LS, upside down to clear the bonnet, so just make it work. We've got BMW electric water pump.
I think we filmed a bit of that last time.
Which is all, but it's all plumbed up now. Radiator's all blared. All the vents. I've added extra vents into the LT heads. Don't have any vents.
It's
all vented in the water pump.
Port things. Okay.
Which I didn't sort of like the idea of, and the water temp sender's like in the water pump, so I've put it back in the head and put 2 bleeds on it just to try and help bleed the engine and stop any, air trapped. So breather's done. Stock LS3 injectors. And all wide in, and it runs. And
moves by the looks of it.
Yeah. As I jumped in, it went to move. It's like, oh, I've got no gears. What have I done wrong? And I hadn't pressed the button off, so I'm gear lever because it's been a while.
Yeah. Has this driven further than the K series yet?
No, not yet.
It hasn't been around the whole estate.
Yeah. I had a little bit of problem when I first put it together. I did because it's got a cam in it, VVT restriction, valve springs, push rods, etc.
Basic bits.
Yeah, it's a completely stock engine with a cam.
Right.
I don't know. I've no clue how much power it's going to make. I've not really ran anything like. I've not ran a 5.3 before, and I've no idea what it's going to make.
It's only a baby, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if it does 400, I'll be happy. It should
do that, shouldn't it?
If it does 450, great. But it's feeling like the Duotech that was in the MX-5 and the K. both of them, you take the balance shafts out for them, and they're both vibrated bad.
What was the reason for taking the balance shafts out on those?
So you can run them higher RPM, and for some, you put the oil pump's not very good because of it. You have to put the K20 oil pump in. But they were really vibey in this. And this starts up now and smooth, which is obviously what the V8 gives you.
Which is obviously what you were looking for.
It does, yeah. I mean, it just annoyed me. I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Don't get me wrong, you'd live with it, but it's just nice that it's lovely and smooth. We've got the headers are. I think we did the headers last time. They're just standard.
I remember you joining them together.
Yeah,
and stuff,
standard LT headers. So an exhaust, it's really quiet. I wondered if I'd have to put another mill box in, but I don't think it will.
It doesn't seem offensive.
No,
driving it in, to be fair.
And it is only a little engine. No, it's not a big one. So I think we'll get away with it.
What is a big one of these? Is it over 7 litres?
No, they do a 5.3 or 6.2.
6.2.
So the LT one and the L86 etc. 6.2, like the Aston and the Evo 6.2.
So is that Ford one a 7 point something?
7.3.
Yeah, I thought it was a beast.
I mean, you can do the same as an LS, but take that to 427, which is 7 litre,
right?
Or bigger. You know, you can do the same stuff to them. You can put stroke cranks, rods, and they do now a L8T, I think they call it, which is a truck engine. Right. But it's steel. I don't know how much heavy. I don't think it's as heavy as the LS steel engine, but that's a 6.6 litre, so you can take them out to like 6.8 quite easily. So if you want to build like a real powerful motor, particularly turbo supercharged, that's a really good basis to get a start from. And it's all factory, and I'm pretty sure it comes with a forged crank. So a real good basis to build a proper
beast of a thing, especially for how many they make and sell. They should be readily available pretty soon, if not now.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one. If you go to America, like all your UPS trucks and your U-Haul hire vans, and that's what's in them.
Right.
It's just the engine that's in. It's like our Ford Transit, effectively.
Yeah, filthy old smiley face diesel.
Yeah.
Well, the banana engine. That's it. Yeah. Transit.
So, fuel system's done. Simple deadhead fuel pump in a tank, just single fuel feed pipe.
What's it got, a Walbro in the tank or something?
Just a Walbro, yeah, which was same as going to use on Honda. I say the water pump and that we've done. So that's all power steering pump alternate. That's all done. And I've just got to. The one thing I haven't actually tackled yet, which I'm a bit not sure I'm going to do yet, but I need to get on the 4-poster, is the front anti-roll bar.
Oh, right.
I need to find some space for that.
Can you just stick stiffer springs on the front?
Yeah, maybe. That's all I did on the other one. I never ran front anti-roll bar on the silver one, and it was fine.
It didn't flip over?
No, so I might just drive it, and if it feels alright, I'll put some slightly stiffer springs on there. If it's alright, I might. It'd be nicer to have one, obviously.
I mean, I haven't got one of the Mustang, to be fair.
No, I mean, this is ideally going to be a track. Well, it's supposed to be a track car, but I mean,
yeah, I guess.
The main reason for using this gearbox, I mean, one, I wanted to try the gearbox and use it, but it is a bit of a test bed for the cars. The Jag in the corner, that's coming into an LS3 with an 8 HP auto, so that's having one in. So this was a bit of a test bed, really. So ideally, I'd have been driving it around for 2 months by now and testing.
Knowing that it worked before you started that one.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it didn't quite pan out.
Time runs out, doesn't it, always?
And I spent a lot of time on this. We joke about it, but it's been like...
It's been painted
2
a year.
years, yeah.
Well, it's been painted over a year, isn't it? It was February we last talked about it.
But, I've been doing a little bit here, a little bit there, a bit after work, a bit in work.
Yeah, and it's
Saturdays. And
it's the usual. Didn't just make it for YouTube. Built it because it was your car and we just filmed what we were up to.
I mean, all these videos are, we're not a preacher telling people, I'm not saying this is the best or what you should be doing.
Or making a profit.
No, it's what we're doing. It's just, this is our toys, basically. I put some different rocker covers on it because the standard ones are really ugly. Didn't for no other reason, just that they look rubbish.
And what are these? Holly or something, or some sort of make like that?
Oh, I can't remember. Phil at Billy's Speed Shop, where I get most of the stuff from. He got me, I think, the Holly.
Right. He's very useful now. Shipping's gone ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I use him for everything because he just organises it, and stuff from America is cheap, and you look on the line and think, oh, that's really cheap, but then you know, the hassle if something goes wrong, or if you get stung with duty or something, you know, or the duty's wrong. It's really difficult to sort out, and that's what he does. And you know, if it costs like a little bit more, you know, 4 or 5% more for him to have a bit more happy, and if I haven't got to deal with it, it's great.
No, he's generally pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, if he answers his phone.
Yeah, that's the tough bit, especially on big heavy stuff.
Yeah. So I think talking big heavy stuff, should we have the weights here? Shall we get it?
Oh yeah, go on then. Let's see how much lighter an LT is than a K series with a turbo.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what the balance.
Do you remember what it was before? We got to look on our phone.
I think we'll have to look on the phone.
Yeah.
Is it 13, 12?
I can't remember.
We'll have a look.
Go on then.
Drive
it on. Almost there.
Broken.
Well, get that out. Don't be cheating.
What's the video with that?
Right, we've got it down. And now we are attempting to remember how heavy it was before. You didn't take a photo?
Well, I thought I did, but I don't know, so I can't remember when I weighed it. When did we weigh it?
I don't know. Whenever the last video was. February maybe? Oh, what's that?
That's the Jaguar.
Ah,
1612 kgs for next chest, if anyone's interested.
It's not a V12 either, is it?
No, it's a 4 litre. I didn't think that was that bad.
1600.
I mean, it's a big old car.
I suppose it is.
You know.
I suppose it is. It's old though.
I mean, it's what, M3 weight, isn't it?
Yeah, but old cars should be like a ton.
Is it the size of it?
Yeah, no, but it's old.
And it's got, you know, lots of goodies. And big stuff, big diffs, drive, you know, it's quite a thing. And that would be lighter than that.
That would have been a tank in 1990 or whatever it was. It 93?
Yeah, it's a chunk of a car.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch the video.
Alright, watch the video then.
We're back in a minute.
Look at this slick production. We know exactly what we were doing before we turned the camera on.
Did you say?
What was it? Yeah, bro.
This is how the professionals do it, Jay.
Must be, yeah. It's just like TV, this. Basically BBC.
1318.
What did you say?
1318, and what we got now?
1354.
Oh, you've wrecked it.
Ruined it.
Absolutely
but we got,
wrecked.
what's the balance? Is it 48 rear?
No, that's a crossweight.
What's it with me?
Hang on a minute. Let's decide how much you've wrecked it. So I need to turn that one off. Turn that one on. Wow. 56 to the front. What are you going to do? We're going to chop off.
Nothing. It's fine. To be fair, I didn't really have a clue what the difference would be. So
can't believe it's not lighter. It's disappointing, that is.
I mean, it's I'm trying to think what the difference, you know.
Well, the difference is this has got 5.3 litres and the other one had what, 2?
Yeah, but obviously the weight of the turbo on the other one, it's sort of, you know,
yeah,
it's hard to judge really what the difference is going to be. You know, things like it's the same air filter, for instance, it's the same radiator, water pump and pipe work's probably a bit, you know, it's not much different. This holds, you know, daft it sounds, it holds a lot more oil, so that's weight, you know, but
it has a lot more engine, like 2 times.
Yeah.
What was the other one, 2.4?
2.4, yeah.
That's only a 4.8 if you double that, so it's bigger.
And it fits nice, look.
It fits.
Yeah.
It fits this way and much nicer, to be honest.
I'm quite annoyed because I cut the rain tray out of it to get the K in, which I didn't need to do now.
Right, well,
so that was a bit disappointing.
You got another shell around there, haven't you?
No, it's fine, no. But, you know, it is what it is now. So, yeah, I mean, that's well, it is what it is.
Cut some bits off, ain't you?
We need to find out what they are. Pause it a minute, see what they are standard.
Is this a standard RX8? What is it?
It says here 231, which is what this is. Standard is 1425.
14? What's the rotary made of? Lead?
I don't know. It's probably the size of the starter motor they have to put on to make the bloody thing start, isn't it? 40. Yeah, somewhere else here says it's 1390. So, well, it's lighter than the rotary.
Well, so, there you go. What more do you want?
Yeah. So that's a
have it.
Yeah. You know, I mean, like I say, you know, within reason, the weight is what it is. It's not.
I'm sure that'll pull it along.
Yeah. I mean, it should be. I mean, 450 would be really nice. It just need to be mega fast for the track use anyway. I mean, I'm not
I
trying.
mean, 700 and overheating all the time would be nice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to you know, breaking records. It's a toy. You know.
But it's got to get around the track as well, not overheat halfway around the first lap. That'd be a
I mean, you know, it's a big rad. I've got big fans on it. The big dual fans. You know, I've not tested one of them water pumps before, so that's a bit of a, you know, idea. So I don't quite know how good that's going to be. But we've got it on PWM control, so we can control that with the ECU to ramp it up and PWM fans. So hopefully that will work good, and you know we'll have some control over it.
Well, let's say we've done enough waffling about and messing around for Phil to put this together and make some sort of video out of it.
So, but no, I think that's you know, and you know, bear in mind it is quite a heavy gearbox. You know, I mean, if you put that on imagine you put it on more like a little Quaife sequential, like the drift customer. I mean, it is a big heavy gearbox with a lot of oil in it. I think it takes like 8.5 litres or something.
Right. Well, yeah, I bet you got to fill the converter as well, haven't you?
Yeah. So you know, it's a big lump of a gearbox in it. So you know, if you did want to make it, if lightweight was your thing, then there's certainly ways to do it. But I'm not that bothered. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Awesome.
And it runs, so I'm happy anyway.
Well,
as long as it dries, it stays good.
As long as you didn't chuck a rod out on the estate again.
Yeah.
We haven't got a turbo this time, you'll be alright. Anyway.
Well, hopefully.
Right, back to V10 then. Back to V10, and I'll see you next week messing with something on that, I suppose.
Yeah.